Hey YouTubers, thanks for tuning in to yet another video of mine today. Recently, well, in the summer I applied for 2 different tax refunds from HMRC, and this is one of 2 of the refunds. And today the tax refund I want to talk to you about is my refund for working from home. So if you've been told from your employer to work from home, you may be entitled to this, and this video just covers my whole experience of it, how much it was worth, and how easy it was to apply for it, and how I did actually apply for it. So it may be a good benchmark for you to watch this whole video if it is relevant to you. And if it is, I've put some nice resourceful links for you to have a look at yourself, just to see if you may be entitled to it, because everyone's personal circumstances are different. So let's get started. So if you could hit the like button, the subscribe button, the notification bell, it's all free. It takes literally a second. The like button helps this video get broadcasted out there all over YouTube, and the subscription button allows you to see what my future videos are, including that second tax refund, which is worth a lot more than this one. So how much is it worth? So I'm not going to drag this out and tell you right at the very end how much it's worth. I thought it was much easier to talk to you about it right at the start, because it's the information that you do want to know about. So I spoke to HMRC in here after I did look at my own resources, and they said that there was a £6 limit that I could claim on, and that would be the right amount to use without having to provide additional paperwork or bills to justify it. It was subject to sort of a criteria, but I'll talk to you about that after this slide. So my claim up to £6 limit worked out at £1.20 a week at basic rates, or £62 a year, and that's a gain of £62 a year. And now it doesn't seem a lot, but when you put it into monthly terms of around £5, it works out roughly to be a Netflix subscription. And you just think about how much value you get from that Netflix subscription. So just chipping away at some small gains here. And I was told also on the phone, if I was a high rate taxpayer, I would receive £2.40 from the £6 limit, or £104 on an annual basis. So, I mean, if any, I was a 40% taxpayer, I'll be entitled to that, but I actually received 20% amount and get that £1.20 a week gain in my payslip. So that's roughly how much it's worth to you, and that's the amount that it was entitled to me. So now I've told you how much it's worth, I'm going to talk to you why I was entitled to it. The main thing they told me was, if I've been told from my employer to work from home, then that was one of the main criterias. But use this resource, because there are other different criteria as to why you might be or might not be entitled to it. I'm not an accountant, or I'm not a tax advisor. Just as a disclaimer, I'm none of that. You're gonna have to do this all off your own back. It's just talking about my experience. So I have put those resources in there that helped me make that jump as to where I needed to be. And if you do have any other questions on it, by all means, I spoke to HMRC. Didn't take me that long actually to get through to them on this occasion, but they answered all my questions straight up, and they told me how I could actually claim for it, and it was really easy actually. So easy, all I had to do was write to HMRC with one letter. They did tell me I can complete a form, I could post that form, or I could submit it online, but it was much easier to write down the criteria in the letter. So I need my name, date of birth, national insurance number, full name, home address, the date my employer informed me when to work from home, the amount looking to reclaim, so it would be £6 in my case, because that was the upper limit I could without providing additional paperwork, and finally my employer's name. So how do you submit the claim online? They did talk to me about how to do this. So it was a P87 form, and it can be posted, but this can be also submitted online, but you do need a government gateway account. They will then ask you for your employee's name, a PAYE reference number, and your national insurance number, which you'll probably find in your payslip. Key section for you to actually complete is actually titled "Using Your Home as an Office." And if that is sort of the way that you look at, if you are going to be entitled to it, use the Money Saving Expert link that I put in the description of the video below, and that's got a good guide as to how to complete it. So if you think you're going to be entitled to it, that guide should give you a good indication as what you need to do. And that's it from me. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the share button, and it just helps the video get out there and you get notified of any more money saving tips that I've got for you. Thanks for your time.